Hello everyone and welcome back to the Azure Skai LP. Oh. Alright. So here's the thing. A while ago, before 1. Well, actually during 1.4-ish, they added the ability to turn zombie villagers into normal villagers using potions of weakness and golden apples. So what I'm going to do, and since they actually spawn them, is turn a zombie dungeon into a villager maker thingy. And I'll also be using it to collect the rare drops that they have, because they have a lot. They really do. They get gold armor. Chainmail armor is what I'm really looking for because it looks really cool. There are just a whole lot of other stuff. Now, I won't take credit for this idea. There's a YouTuber named Etho, and he's got quite a lot of good stuff in that flow. He's got quite a lot of that sort of thing. So I'm going to grab a silk touch pick, and we are going to head on over to the zombie dungeon that I found. See you there. So one of the great things about building this giant thing was that I was able to find a ton of caves, and I could seal them up when I found one that I really liked, and then record stuff about it. Like I'd write down somewhere, alright, this is here, and you go there to get the good stuff. So I recorded where this was, and we are going to tear it apart. That is the function that we're going to do here. I've made some other mob spawners before. Some of them have been great, some of them have been terrible. That one that you see over the Skelly dungeon, that's been one of my better ones. I haven't had something that high of a rate in a really long time. And it's not that I did something special. It's, as far as I know, I might have done something correct for once. But yeah, it's really good, and I'm gonna try and get more like it. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna dig this out, because that's a long, tedious process, and I'm sure you don't want to see. So I'll do that, and then give you updates on what's going on. Alright, so see you in a bit again. Bye. So a little bit of mob spawner 101 here. When a mob spawns, and I actually did this wrong, a mob spawns within a certain radius of, well, it's not a radius. It spawns in a certain area of the mob spawner. It has to be, I believe it's 3 up, I know that. I think it starts here, so they can be a block below the spawner. It goes 3 by 8 by 8, and there's a specific way to tell which side it's on, but to me it doesn't really matter. I like to have all of the radius filled out regardless of whether there's actually something there or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill in the entire 9 by 9 area surrounding the mob spawner. Oh, it spawned a zombie. Alright, let's take a look. So this means, yes, it is able to spawn on this part. It's not able, it's probably not able to spawn on that part down here. Like, they could not spawn on this block. Hey bud, are you holding so? Oh, you're holding a cobblestone. All for science. So basically what I'm going to do is make it so that we have a giant area here for the mobs to spawn, and there's going to be stuff on the floor. I'm going to put glass here, and I made this too wide, I believe, but that's okay. I'll just build it back up on the sides. we have glass. I'm going to put some mossy cobblestone on the floor in random places. Oh, by the way, when you saw my Skelly dungeon, you might have noticed that it had a specific theme to it. It kind of resembled a desert temple. So what I'm going to do is have this one in the theme of the jungle temple, because I think that zombies would be much happier in the jungle than they would be in the desert. There are a lot of things to eat in the jungle as opposed to the desert. So I'm just going to hook this place up with some mossy cobblestone real fast. And yeah, I will keep at it. I'll keep you guys on here while I do this. Alright, then after that, we have to continue doing this with different types of blocks. I'm definitely not going to just use mossy cobblestone. That would be extremely expensive and almost inefficient. And actually, be probably really inefficient because I'd be using all of my blocks for it. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay. That looks fairly random. Obviously, I can't be random and not random like that. Put one here, that would look nice. And let's put some more on the outsides. No, give me that. I can't really think of anything to say, so I'm going to give you guys an update when we're a little farther along, but here's the plan. As I said before, we're going to have some glass here, and there's probably going to be cobblestone underneath this. Then there's going to be a walkway around over here. We're going to have the mobs picked up and dropped down someplace else. Since they're zombies, they're going to be dropped 23. And then what we are going to do is have a separator, a manual separator, unfortunately, since we cannot say a zombie villager is different than a normal zombie, aside from the fact that I got hurt from that. That is weird. Nope. There we did it again. You get hurt from that. I understand that. When 2 blocks up, you jump. It's 3, but I jumped from to here. Oh, from here into this corner. Yeah. See, that's really weird. Probably a bug. Anyways, I'm going to continue, and I will get back to you in a little bit. So I thought this would be an excellent time to show you what's going to happen. We've got a rather decent outline of what's going on here, and I'm starting to add these. One of the great things to have in a mob spawner is to have a way of shutting it off, and it's really annoying if you're trying to get in there and change something if you need to, if you don't have a way to shut it off. So I'm doing that now, and well in advance, so that we don't have that problem later on. This may be good. I'm not sure if they'll be able to spawn on the ceiling or not, but we'll probably put some in there anyways. I'm also considering putting lava in, so let me know if that would be a better idea. Like, we have lava in the ceiling, or if there's glass here and pistons come down and lava flows into that part so it lights it up there. Because I feel like that would also go with it too, because it kind of looks like blood. And that strikes me as something that's much more zombie-ish than lamps. But this will work for now, and it's a lot easier to control. But let me know your decision, and I will take it into consideration. I'm going to wire these up and see if I can find a place to put it. Or, you know what, I'll do that later. I need to make sure that this works properly first. So, let me do that, and I will get back to you. It occurred to me that I was doing this all wrong. When we have all of the zombies, we want them to flow down into an area and line up in such a way that we can dispose of them manually, or direct them manually, I should say. They'll come to an area here, and probably I'll either have them go off this way, or I'll just have them keep going that way. And then as they're going by, there will probably be a glass wall or something. As they're going by, we'll be able to say, that's just a normal zombie, that's a normal zombie, that's a normal zombie. This one has gold boots, we'll click the button that has armor and he'll go a different path, and then they'll keep going normal zombie, normal zombie, normal zombie. Then a villager zombie will come in, and then we'll click the other button and he'll be going a different path, and we can separate them effectively that way. So we're going to need areas where we can put water for that, and water goes 8 blocks. If you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that is where it stops. We'll probably be using the step and sign method to keep it going, and I destroyed that for no reason. And we will keep that going. I'm probably going to use pistons to do it. Like I said, I got this idea off of a guy named Ether, who I watch him a lot. I'm just not sure if you guys do. You probably do if you're watching this. He's really, really smart. So I use his ideas a lot. I'm not like trying to copy him or anything, but it's just what he does is so amazing that to not use it would be foolish. So, might as well get this ready. I always carry 2 buckets on me. People that I've played with look at me funny for that. Or at least their character does, but it makes sense to me. I mean, what if you need infinite water all of a sudden? That's just my take on it. Anyways, I'm going to continue, and I'll get back to you. I was going to get some food, and that zombie has chainmail armor on, so we are going to kill it with our trusty looting 2 sword. Hopefully we will get something out of that. Since it's wearing so much, I believe we can get something off of it. But we're about to find out if we can. Ready? Hey, maybe we'll even get an enchantment in today. That would be awesome. Come on. Drop it. We got some! Yes! They're almost dead, but that's okay. We'll keep gathering them, and then we'll use a anvil to repair them, or maybe we'll just put them together. By the way, I learned how to make them. It's 3 ingots on the bottom, 1 in the middle, and 3 blocks on top. I apologize for my dumbness earlier. I cannot help it. Anyways, I'm gonna head back, get some food. Alright, so it's much later, and we have made much progress on this. Much progress. We have the walls installed. They're all here. We've added some some vines. We added some vines so that they look a little bit nicer. And we now have all the redstone done on these lamps. And I think this is a pretty cool effect. You guys can tell me what you think of it. But I made it turn in a circle. Check it out. That was a little bad. Here, let me try again. I think that's pretty snazzy. Let me show you the redstone for it. The top was really easy. You just had to do it in a circle. Start a repeater and go around like this. 2 clicks each. No, these are 2 clicks each. And then this one's just set to 1 extra click. Or tick. I call them clicks. That's me. Anyways, you come down here. This was far harder. It took forever for me to get it. It's a maze, I know. I'm sorry. you have this inverter plugged into this, which powers the block here, which powers the lamp above it. You have the redstone continue into this one, which does this, well, it just immediately works on this one in the corner, which leads into this, powers the block, which leads into this, which then leads to this wire and this wire. This wire goes into the inverter, which powers the block, which powers the lamp. This wire goes here, powers the inverter into that one. This one goes into that one. And the redstone connects from this inverter around into this one, with this one set to 2 clicks. And then that one goes into this block, which powers the lamp. So yeah, that's the redstone. A little bit crazy, but I think it's worth it. I don't know. It's something really little, but I love it. Anyways, I'm going to plug this up and seal in the rest of it. I think that this may be a good time to call it a day. We've made a lot of progress on this, and I think I'm going to work on this off camera, and I can show you guys what happened to it when I'm done. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this middle section, or if I'm going to keep letting this stuff grow. But anyways, yeah, I believe that's it. If there's anything else, I'll show you guys in a second, but I believe that is all. Haha, just kidding. You look in here, and this is the stuff that I have in my ender chest right now. These I got just from mining out this area, and that's probably superior to much of the stuff that I got from digging out the giant box, which is right here. I had to seal it off because things keep coming, and these bats are really annoying. There's so many of them for one thing, and for another thing they won't shut up. I don't know how to make them stop spawning. It's really terrible. They're going to take up all the spawning spaces here. Then it's going to be just like I can use this as a bat farm. A lot of people have speculated that one of the drops that they're going to have eventually will be a bat wing, which you can use in a jump boost potion. I really hope that happens, as long as you're able to jump 2 blocks, because I really like the jumping effects that you can get. That's just me. Like right now, this is a little wimpy jump. I need more blocks to jump. In any case, that is all. No more for this episode. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Yay.